little bit of a cougar howl there in the very beginning. Can't say I'm overly fond of the animal. We're like, yeah, it's kind of like a souped up wolf. Well, number one, you know, what are they working with, right? Number two, well, I think it's a little more than a souped up wolf. The thing moves, you know, it's really quick. Alright, well, let's get this on the way. Let's get going. So, we have mostly slept. Need a little cattails. Can't believe I drank my... Well, I can believe I drank my maple syrup. That's really shouldn't surprise me. If there's a wrong move, I'll make it. Alright, sleep for an hour. Magic. Good to see ya. Alright. Book. Okay. So, we'll use this saw because we got 4 pieces of scrap metal here. I like keeping that. What the heck happened here? Metal shelf beats wooden shelf. Something bad happened to that wooden shelf. Yeah, we can break down some metal in here. Maybe one of these chairs too for the fun of it. But let's take all that precious toilet water.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Hey Josh, good to see you. My character's gotta spend some cedar to get some potatoes. Not really because I really need potatoes, but you know. Janet, good to see ya. Break it down. Whoop. So, 2 was 45 minutes, but the buckets, they're only 15 minutes for 1 piece of scrap metal. So now we got 3 more pieces of scrap metal, always nice. Grab this bucket, break that down. It looks like we're breaking down a pry bar. We only need 1. Charcoal. Don't really use it much, but thank you all the same.
No one needs this anymore.
It just helps with having the awesome gear. Okay, so we've searched that guy. We checked kind of over here. We haven't smashed that crate up there to see if there's a stem. Film and a gun book. Film and a gun book. Not really interested. Another bucket in this corner or something? No, not over here. How are we doing here? We've looked here. Bucket. There it is. Get you. Yeah, this is a horrible thing to have to get used to. As you know. but yeah, I hope you're doing good, Janet. Really do. Let's not eat that. Let's eat this. We're hydrated. My grandfather died right after. Well, I didn't need to drink there. Right after my grandfather died. Right after my grandmother died. She really took care of him. Like she washed his hair, sort of thing, right? Just so I can see how many I have. But I don't know. I think he would have lived longer if she was still alive. Not just from the taking care of aspect, but he ended up getting cancer. So she would have been there to notice, he wasn't doing well. So she would have, stepped in and got him to go to the doctor and stuff. But he just kind of, everyone was like, he's really depressed and losing a lot of weight. It's just like, yeah, he is really depressed. And yes, he is losing a lot of weight, but maybe, drop all of those. 11 of them, 11 scrap metals. We do have to kind of, I want more arrowheads, But yeah, so couples like that, though, they do really, it is them versus the world, really. Okay, 15 will get me, I think, exactly what I would like. As far as products go, of which to bangy bang bang bang. Let's get the skillet down. And then light this fire with not that. Yes. Nah, that's fine. Yes, actually. Well, okay. It's over an hour, but it's not that far away. Like it's an hour and maybe 20 minutes away from me. Is where the Welland is. Oh, I was carrying a bunch of books. We'll set them all on fire. And these reclaimed. And some of these sticks. It'll help with the weight thing. And we'll make some bannock. Yeah, my almost 500 dayer is got like stashes of stuff because you just forage for something to do at a certain point, right? I'm gonna move the microphone away from my mouth the next time I take a sip of tea, guys. Sorry about that. Not really. You kind of have to go a little bit north of me to find black flies. You kind of got to get out of the Great Lakes Basin to get the black flies. got plenty of mosquitoes. You get some black flies, yeah, but horse flies and deer flies, but not the actual black flies. Those are a little further north. North of me, anyhow. Okay, 34. So if we throw 6 coal on here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go have a nap. Like, my mom lives about an hour and a half north of me, and she would have to go another hour or so north to start getting into blackfly country. Because the Great Lakes area has like a different kind of ecology than Northern Ontario does. Northern Ontario's got a lot of little lakes. Bugs love those. Yeah, so if you're in Welland, you're not going to get attacked by black flies. Generally. You will get chewed on by mosquitoes, guarantee it. They are everywhere. My friend and I joke and call it swamp terrio. One more coal. Boom. Because it's a swamp. Yes. There we go. Get that right there. Safety first, right? You know it's good if it's boiling. Alright. That's enough. That's kind of like a really meager attempt at picking up some calories there. That's not working at all. I'm wasting fire time making bannock. However, I guess it does soften the blow when it comes to the how many cattails I'm going to have to eat to get this operation dealt with. All right, let's eat that. Okay. Now, want the hatchet? Oh, I always want the hatchet. Yeah, it's, you know, the bow from the trader is cool, and it's and because of the ability to do the beach combing, you can get all sorts of saplings in Coastal Highway while you're trading with the guy, you know? So now we'll eat the soup with the hopes that it doesn't poison us. Because that's what I would trade him for saplings. And that's what I would make the special bow out of. Was birch I didn't have to cut down. Okay, knife time, guys. Knife time. And then I'm going to make all 14 arrows, you bet. Okay, so how much time do we have here? 4 hours on the furnace. There's some coal on the floor as well, right? Yes. Well, I found one piece of coal on the floor. Good enough. Because it's going to take us a while. Let's build water, guys, while we build arrows. Arrowheads 2, 4. It's going to take 2 hours. It's 1 pot of water. Back to it. Drinking that nice. I'm sure it's just warm water. Do it again. Forge 2 hours. Boom, boom. Arrowhead 4 again. And that's usually where I run out of scrap metal, guys. And yeah, I'm going to make up water a lot because I will drink it later. So that's 12 arrowheads, plus the one I have, plus the last 2 we're going to make. Okay. I think this will actually work. Or I think I will burn porridge. One of 2 things will happen. This will work exactly like I think it will. Or I will burn my porridge. Back, please. Yeah. Porridge is like stew. You can just have it on the burner forever. Oh, and the bloody sun's come up. Okay. Well, that was one way to spend a night, I think. Maybe a potato. Like, I'm not too worried about the food situation. I'm sure it's getting low, right? But
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
no, you cannot drop any of that gear. You will take a torch to make things worse. However, let's go and set down some water, shall we? So we got a bunch of stuff. Whoop! No. Now, there's only 2 pieces of coal here, so I would have to bring my own coal. But I usually walk around with my own coal. So, if we got to do it again, we're going to leave those 2 pieces of coal here. But if we have to do it again, we got to at least bring 3 more pieces of coal with me. And, you know, we'll have to break down boxes and whatnot. So that was our foraging at the very start of the video as well. Wow, look at all the matches. That's wonderful. So we've got a book to read. I could have done that. We'll chop those up later. We'll give them a good smashing. Prepared birch bark. Let's do that. Sorry, I'll get back to chat here.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Yes. I've never been, and potato chips. I've never been poisoned by potato chips, beef jerky, crackers, or soda, even at the 0% bit, which is a lot, you know, if you think about it. You're literally drinking rotten soda. Okay. So we're not like that bad overweight. It's just she is exhausted. Beautiful. We've got them all, guys. We've got the big 4 for tools, and we've got 15 arrowheads, which for me is wealth beyond belief. That is awesome. Yeah, maybe there's a granola bar actually kicking around in here, you know, or a can of dog food. Because wouldn't that disturb you more than anything? Oh, there's a bucket I missed. We could have had 17 arrows, guys. You know, you're going through your coworker's stuff one day, looking for a pen, find a can of dog food. You know, you don't work at a kennel, you know? Yeah. I think this evening we'll take a little walk. Like early in the evening. Like I'm going to sleep for 6 hours, drink a cup of coffee, and we're going to walk. It's going to be beautiful. 6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours. We don't need it. We just need the stamina. Oh, you've been poisoned by ketchup chips? Son of a gun. Now I'm afraid of ketchup chips for a whole nother reason. Like I said, I don't love ketchup chips in real life, but I like them in the game because they've never poisoned me. What's with the... We're going to drop some clothing, too. Yeah, I appreciate... Like, those are the best gloves in the game on Interloper that you know, besides the gloves you make, right? And yet, this is the crappiest sweater, and I'm sporting that. Okay, we can put on some 89% gloves. Yeah, let's wear those. And then we're going to drop those. And drop those. An extra hat here. We're going to drop that one. Alright. Okay, Thirsty. There's no toilets where we're going, so chug that little half liter of water there. Stack of papers. Alright, guys, let's go get some food. So I left the heavy hammer there. My inventory says we're okay. Let's drink this coffee. I should have backed off in the water, used the hydration. But we'll just do it that way. Let's get the flare out just in case it's immediate and bad as soon as we walk outside. Oh, so like ketchup chips generally don't poison you. But they might. But they don't, usually. Because, yeah, I've eaten. But, yeah, you know, when you run it, like, you run into ketchup chips all the time. 30%. I wonder if we'll find a fire striker in that hunting blind. The reason I ask is there's a wolf in front of it. So it's a classic. What? I'm not hiding anything. Now, I could have brought a rope out. Yeah, I'm not trying to block you from getting anywhere. I'm just a wolf. Look at that, though. One single downward arrow. Oh, we're getting some nice weather. Well, I know. If you're confused, I am too. What do we got up here? We got... Oh, there's a fire striker. Darn it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm feeling unknown pressure. Not unknown. Unnecessary pressure. Okay, this thing will attack me if I get out right here. Oh, look, a rock. Sorry. Hey, you know what? I don't know what percentage it is, and it was really quick. So everyone guess, and then we'll go back. No peeking. Everyone guess, and then we'll go back to get your fire striker percentage guess in, and we'll check when we get to the lodge. Hopefully, no timberwolves. How close are you? Okay. Oh. Not really paying attention either. Probably not the hungriest wolf, you know. He's on a lake. Bound to run into something on a lake, right? Okay. And then close gates. See, we got 63, 49, and 75. I like it. Dude, Price is Right deal where it closes without going over. I'm sorry, what did I say about my mouth and the microphone and the tea? Now, I have many matches. And like I said, you know, when those crows showed up, there was a weather change. And, yeah, so. What do we got? Looks like regular wolves. Yeah, regular wolves. Which is delightful. Oh, hey, yeah, there's acorn trees up here, isn't there? Hello, rabbit. I'm sorry. I just got you killed, didn't I? Well, don't return the favor. Alright, did I pick up a rock? Hey, man. That's right. I would like to have some rabbit stew this evening, please. And if nobody else tries to murder me, that'd be great. Thank you. And in we go. All right. Jamie Reno, good to see you. Okay, ready? Here we go. Fire Striker is... Wait, 1 second. Inventory button is right there. Fire Striker, it is 80%. 80%, guys. Wow. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. 80%. I'm going to drop this rabbit because it's heavy and probably feels gross. Put away this rock. Whew. So I guess closest without going over, we got it's Josh tonight. Sasquatch got it. All right, there we go. I love that game. It is fun, isn't it? Give me some maple syrup. Oh, recipe, always nice. Not sure if I need that. Maple syrup. Love me a extra skillet. Alright, so there we go. Pancakes. Pancakes are coming. Alright. We filled up that lantern down there. Refill it before the expedition, but it comes in handy when it's almost nighttime. Really, that was all the fantastic food. Was a bag of flour and a... Where's the potatoes? You know? Oh well, I guess. Oh, we got... Yes, we do have... There will be some carrots and potatoes down here. Cool basement, though. I do like this place for this basement. Somebody that wants to eat chocolate at the desk? Or perhaps granola? And the answer to that is no. It's wood in a wheelbarrow. Let's pick it up. We're not overweight yet, anyway. Well, I guess, you know, not exactly crawling with loot, you know.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Big bag of salt. Some more wood. Guess wood to cook potatoes. So they've reinstated rotten ingredients. Oh, taking it easy on me. That's what that is. Don't back down on that one. I was fine with not having rotten soup. Just, you know, one or the other, right? Like, get your trader to be able to give you the things that go bad, right? And then that's how you get around that. So you don't cook with rotten ingredients. Well, you never know when you're going to need an emergency stim. Like Sundered Pass cost me emergency stims. Just getting in and out of it. Really, guys? Nothing? Not a pair of socks or a good luck note? Somebody eating chips and stashing them in drawers? This is a nice bed. Well, that's what I'm talking about, a festive sweater. So it's the hockey jersey and the festive sweater. Bedroll is at 85%. Oh, man. I'm sorry, other bedroll. You're just not going to make it.
Carry much more.
I think we're pretty good. Let's head downstairs. So we kind of searched this bad boy out. It's not bad. It's like we made some good time or whatever. Didn't do too bad is what I'm trying to say. 65. I'm sorry, man. You just didn't make it. Look at that. Festive sweater. I'm so glad I didn't fix this hoodie. Where? Goodbye. Here we are. Warmth bonus. 16 degrees. There we go. Just as the sun's starting to set. Fix that. Maybe. Fingers crossed, we fix this. Boom. There we go. 17-degree warmth bonus. What day are we on? Day 11. So we've survived for 10 days. And we've got this. I let my torch run out, but
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
we've got fuel down below. Can't believe I gapped on that. Way to go, dude. But let's eat some of these cattails. They'll give us the calories to do the other things.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They did an enhanced graphics. It'll be so great. You will love it. Is what they said. Right. Let's do this with our fancy new knife. Least amount of calories, right? Oh, gotta love the black screen, right? That's why you're all here, is for the TurkeySteam black screen. Oh, okay. Let's do this properly. See, now it'll let me. I won't miss it all. You know what I'm saying. I won't screw up and accidentally burn a match. Let's get to this stove and start a fire.
I could eat anything.
With the torch I just lit. Do we celebrate with accelerants? Nah. She's hungry, though. She's hungry.
Come on, little fire.
Alright. Just like that, totally out of patience. Here we go.
Perfect.
Boom. Didn't pick up a lot of sticks on the way up here. Rabbit stew, let's do it. Love it. Let's cook up some water.
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, I know. I bet you you're hungry. I bet you you're hungry. Let's chew back this granola bar. Why not? And then drink some water. Not all the water. Alright, so that's going to be a few, and that'll be a few. We've got some calories into us. 162. Oh, do it. Do it. Smash them, boards. Show them. It's boss, I guess. Perfect. So we got to use our new knife and our new hatchet. Life is good. I think I did that. The hatchet. Alright, so can we cook those acorns? Yes. So cook those up so when we go get the hammer again, these will be ready to make into flour. Let's cook some pancakes, guys. I'm cooking pancakes, guys.
I could eat a horse.
Yeah, well. Why don't you eat some pancakes instead of horses? I'm sure the horses would appreciate it. Pancakes. Mmm. What a lovely
I'm getting tired.
dinner, I guess, would be what she's up to. Boom, rabbit stew. Cook the rest of the rabbit. Mostly, a lot of it's all about the cooking points, right? So.
So tired I could lay down right here.
Getting the point for making the stew, then the making of the stew gets you a point. Kind of cool. Pancakes. Keep doing it. Love those pancakes. Accidentally ate that. Love it. Love it. Really, though, I'm not overly worried about. Oh yeah, let's cook that potato. My food's pretty good. I am just gonna take a nap for an hour, I think. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, that was very exciting. Very good.
I'd do anything for a drink right now.
We're done with that. Fire, I believe. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. We got made up a whole bunch of pancakes, bunch of water, bunch of stew. Bam! Still have stew left over. Water's drink going down. We're gonna drop some fresh cut and things, and then sleep for 9 hours, guys. Boom! Right back on top. It is a beautiful run. I do like it. This misery run is a lot of fun. All right. A little bit tiring, that soup is. Breakfast of Champions. Pancakes. Okay, so here we go. Got a lot of food. Got a lot of space, actually. We're wearing a new sweater. We're looking warm, you know. Could use a little bit extra, and I bet you we could get her up to 18. If I fixed everything, we'd have an 18-degree warmth bonus, which is crazy to me. But we gotta go sleep in a cave, because all that foraging made this girl not want to be inside. So, just in case it's too cold for my awesomeness, 16 degrees that is, just in case, let's go to the back door as well. We'll collect sticks. Oh, beautiful day for a walk. So we found a fire striker. It's like, where are the locals, man? Over there. Probably pretty upset that I stole the rabbit and then ate it. And then right now still absolutely bet. Whoa. Key to a lockbox. Oh, I remember this. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do that because it's good for her. She's outside, you know, getting some fresh air. It's a nice long walk outside. So we'll probably appreciate being inside. Alright, so just a pair of mittens back there. Nice. Yes. Okay. Look, a stick. Yeah, we gotta be on the lookout for the sticks, right? Sorry, buddy. These are just some of the things that happen to rabbits. Okay. I didn't know where that rabbit was, but kind of jumped out in front of me, or in front of that wolf, and saved my life. So, whoop, nope. See, nope, no. Continue to go back. There we go. Stick. But yeah, he gave his life so that I could walk over here. So we can't just, not appreciate that, So we're doing it. We're doing the whole memento key thing. This corpse of Heather. Apparently Briar House Pie. We'll have to look that up. I think it takes deer and rabbits. Please don't do that. And carrots and potatoes. I think. Let's go have a look, shall we? Because here's rabbits. There's deer. Right? Oops, eh? Oh, look, a stick. So, this can work. If it can work, I would like it to work. We've got a bunch of wood there for a fire. Alright. So, recipes. In the skillets. Bear house pie. Ptarmigan. It's a snow chicken. We need half a kilogram of snow chicken. But we've got everything else right out front. Alright. Because I think we'll do the mission, then I think we'll walk back here. Like get the lockbox and then walk back here. And then we could spend the night out front. So, if I see a ptarmigan, we're killing it. Man, it's ever dark in the shade. So, come on, snow chickens. I mean, this would be a perfect place for snow chickens, right? Out here in the mountains. Walking around. Pecking at stuff. Come on, snow chickens, where are you? At this distance, too, they kind of camouflage in with the grass. I don't want to scare them if they're here. Oh, it'd be so nice. I'd love to get those snow chickens. What? Near a fishing hut? Okay. Yeah, geez, you know, they're bare deer boots right there, right? Between those two carcasses. Oh! You hear that? There they are. Just gotta make sure that when I do make my rock shot, it's, rickety. I love that, you know. If you're going to describe a bridge that's 120 feet in the air, rickety. Yeah, rickety. How about world's second most sturdiest bridge ever? This thing will not collapse until the pyramids collapse. Something like that. Like, I want to hear positive. Rickety sounds negative, you know? Okay, think about there. Yep, okay. I'm sorry, man. I know, it's something to complain about, it is. Okay, we're going to just back up. I'm going to go back. I want to make this... Well, it sounds petty, but I really want to make this pie. Because I don't often get the ingredients. And it is warm enough for me to completely harvest this deer without using a fire, which is so unusual. Hey, welcome to the garage party, everyone. I've got like 9 people watching. It is awesome. I'm always impressed by that. All right, let's drop that in the fat. Oh, okay. Let's grab this hide and the guts. The fastest way we can do that is with the knife. Again, still warming up, not by much, but still warming up. All right, let's take our prized meat guts snow chicken.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
You don't say. Love it. Yeah, so, you know, with us right on the edge of cabin fever like that, like right on the edge of cabin fever, it's best. We're going to spend the night outside in this cave, and we're going to eat a Briar House pie to celebrate our cave sleepover. So, you know, sure, your surroundings aren't awesome, but the meal sure was. It's like, you know, I think that if you were to go anywhere like this, in a horrible situation like this, and then eat like a rich and flaky meat pie with vegetables in it, with, you know, you'd be really happy. So now we need to drop off all the smelly stuff in here, so we don't call over one of the wolves by accident. That is so cool. And now we need to go in here and ding a rabbit off the head with a rock and then kill him. I can understand if they're not into it. There we go. He's coming right for me. Oh, he's got the jukes and he doesn't even know it. Ah. Okay. Third time's a charm? Yes. Possibly. Don't spook them. You spook one, you spook them both, right? Alright. There we go. Sorry, man. I gotta try new things.
Sure I can carry much more.
Hey, buddy. Don't go in here. I'll eat you. Alright, cool. So now we have our ingredients. Like most of our ingredients. So, rabbit carcass. Let's harvest that guy. Let's get all the meat off him while he's still warm. And then... I love that Mr. Magic runs triathlons. Actually, you know what? Let's grab this ptarmigan meat before it goes bad. Now we can't make broth out of it because we got to make. But I'm hoping one of the dumb ptarmigan comes back tomorrow so we can kill that. Pick up the wrong venison. Okay, so
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
we've got it all, guys. All the boxes are ticked off. Come on, Fire Striker, don't let me down. I mean, you know, it can't let me down. I'm going to throw it in the garbage if it doesn't work. It didn't work the first time.
Come on, little fire.
Off to the garbage with you. 80% though, guys. 80% Fire Striker. Now 78, but pretty impressed. We got 3 free pieces of fir wood. And many free pieces of stick, obviously, but... Okay. I have to be cooking 5 to make that particular delightful meal. Cooking 3 to make any of these. Oh, the saddest day was the day I couldn't make the thing that I really wanted to. So we made venison stew instead. And pancakes. See, that's the thing, right? Like, so it's hard to get those ingredients together. So that generally by the time you do, it's, all your stuff was rotten. So I can see why people would be like, hey, man, you can't do that. Or at least slow down the rate at which you make things rot. It's okay. Let's read while we wait. Yeah, let's read about cooking.
I need to find a place to rest.
Apparently it's a little biased. So we'll be making more broth. This will probably actually kick us over into 3. No, not yet, eh? Let's check to see how close we are to cooking 3. We're really close to cooking 3. I bet you we can read for an hour. Meg, hey! Not much charm again. Beautiful little guy there. She eats very well, you know, for the end of the world. There it is, cooking 3. Oh, that's good enough for another stew. Let's eat the hot stew. Makes her even sleepier. Okay, we'll rest for an hour.
So tired.
We got for fire time 3 hours. It's beautiful. So this is nice. We're hanging out, making sure there's no... No, I'm actually... my late stage character is working on getting that going. I really want that to be a thing. What do I have for fire time? I'm glad I looked. And it's an hour and 20. Yeah, perfect. We can get 2 feathers off that, guys. And you know what that means? It means we have 10, which means we can upgrade our bedroll. So we've got an upgradable bedroll. We've got curing guts. We've got all the... So what are you? Yeah.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Just cook and eat things. How much is that? 58 minutes? Alright. I'm going to do that on the assumption that I have water purification tablets. I don't. So I will need to do something about that almost immediately. I'm going to drop this rabbit before I step outside and get killed by someone. I'm just going to go and find like 4 or 5 sticks. Like, and the thing is, even if there's a blizzard at a very untimely time, I will not freeze to death back there. It just won't get me. Too warm. That's exactly what I'm looking for. 4 or 5 more of those would be very comforting to have. This rabbit wants to point out a couple of sticks. Save his life. Because I'll be too preoccupied to throw rocks at him. Yep, there he goes. He's like, look, see, here's some sticks. Leave me alone. Good call, buddy. Good call. I like it. There we go. I think that'll get me through for what I need to do. Oh, yeah, never mind. Silly fella. So yeah, these are not something you want to carry with you in case, you know, they all get burned. I guess? I don't know. She's literally just stuffing food into her face like crazy. Alright, that's good. That's enough water, I think. Yeah. Enough for a torch. There we go. That's a good torch. Alright, let's go to bed. Again, not overweight, not exceeding our weight limits. Just incredibly tired. Aww. Yeah, cats are...
Guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem
Cats
so
are
crazy
great.
right now.
1,000 calories there. Yeah, like I said, they got the stomachs are showing up on my front porch. It's the part of the animal that they won't eat. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe you can do something with this. I can't. I don't know anything about mouse stomach preparation. But they believe in me, which maybe they shouldn't. Let's drop a couple of sticks. Let's prepare some acorns. I don't know what that says about me. Am I a good cook or a bad cook? Because I can't work with mouse stomach. Because, yeah, my cats are like, you. And I'm like, yeah, you. Repair. We could repair it, but I believe... Nope, read it properly. What am I lacking? Oh, a piece of cloth. Have I picked up an extra piece of clothing? I have not. Oh, all that for no piece of cloth. Alright, we're going to leave all this here. I'm going to go back to bed for just 2 more hours, just to charge her up just a little bit more. See, that's why I didn't want to get a dog. Because I'm too old and I don't have the time or support network of like another adult in the house that would help me raise a dog to raise a dog. Right? My children would have the best of intentions, but they're not... they're not, you know, they're not doing the stuff with a puppy for the imprinting and all that jazz, right? So, yeah, I just didn't have the time and lifestyle to do dog stuff anymore. But then on the other hand, my grandfather, who was like 80 something, went out of his way to get a dog. People are like, what are you getting a dog for at your age? And he's like, well, I'm alone. Whoa. Please like that. Please like that. Please like that. Okay, look, man. You scared me as much as I scared you. I'm sure that's how that goes. Stop it. Here, catch. There you go. Alright, we'll talk to you later. And that's where that whole match and I can't even meet? No. Match and fire striker thing goes from convenient to dangerous. This character's had some pretty interesting interactions with wolves. Yeah, now this time I think I killed the dumb ptarmigan. I always call it the dumb ptarmigan because you kill one with a rock. The other three run away. And the next day you go back and there's just one ptarmigan. Like the other two are like, they're like, no, I'm not going back there. It's like, I'm sure it was a one-off. It'll be fine. Again, still absolutely total disbelief as to how warm it is up here. Out here in Broken Railroad. Just call it broken thermostat. Yeah, no, seriously, it's really hot. Okay, just 2 more acorns, then I have to stop. Because I hate having numbers of acorns that I can't make the stuff with. I got a feeling that that's what this last tree will give me. Like 1 extra one, right? Oh no, 2. Alright. I might find another tree somewhere. What the? We got a second wolf here? Here it is. This is awesome. Check this out.
This'll come in
Cured. See all those arrowheads we have? See how we just did all that cabin fever maneuvering? We can go make a bunch of arrows, guys. With all of our food. We just need to have the torches to get down there. Because we're going to be attractive. The wolves are going to love the way we smell. So we need to, you know, be on fire. Not on fire, but you know. Be a fire hazard to them. So, It's hot outside still. We got a little bit of energy. Half tick of energy. We can gather up that food. Head into the basement of that. Don't need to go all the way down the mountain and brave bears too. This way it's just 2 wolves. Well, 3 wolves. Like, I like the burdock actually. The mandrake root. I like the burdock, but it leaves a that, you know? Now, where do you get the prepper's pie? Because that's acorn flour and burdock and what else? Mushroom? Yeah, you stand like again because I'm in what I would consider to be a long dark heat wave. I can harvest me some mud branches. Yep, we're doing this. And you go that way, because I will go this way. And scene. Right? Okay. Good. Oh. No, please don't. And phew. Barely made it. Couldn't have gotten any closer. Yeah, I've had some pretty weird interactions with wolves, like in Milton at the very beginning of last stream where I was saving deer like I do. Usually it's none of my business. Alright, let's get in here and nap again. And then go for a full-on tour. We'll save this torch for later. We'll take all the stinky stuff. We'll take all the everything, yeah. Can you finish it in one seating? No. Okay, let's drink some water. Got a belly full of rabbit stew, some water. Might as well read a little bit of a cooking book. Let's read an hour's worth. Yeah, tomorrow morning. Another hour. Tomorrow morning when we're
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
yeah, we can actually finish this book. Let's do that. We'll be energized, ready. It'll be daylight. We'll get murdered by an aurora wolf. We should... Oh, yeah, we are going to sleep all night. No problem. All right. Drink. We don't need any of the food we've got on us. Well, we do, but not right now. Which is good. Let's sleep for 9. With full confidence that we will wake up in the morning. Yes, Jamie, it does. It looks like something really foul happened to the environment. Every time you dig one of those up, it's like, ugh. I'm doing the old scar Mother Earth thing. Okay, we've got some daylight. Let's finish off the calories in there. Not a lot. What we got for calories in here? Couple. Beautiful. Sleep for an hour. Yeah, see, not quite cold enough to freeze us. Foggy, though. I don't like it. Don't like that at all. Okay, let's grab some... Oh yeah, I would have to use the knife, wouldn't I? Okay, let's grab some more ptarmigan feathers. With every passing hour... Ooh, carcass harvesting 2. Yeah, but with every passing hour, there's a maple sapling drying out, you know, guys? We're there. We're there. I don't know if we're there, but we're there, you know? Okay, we're going to wait till, we're going to eat, sleep an hour, sure. Can eat that last little rabbit pie. And we actually won't be that stinky. We'll just have some guts on us, I think. Managed to eat all that food. Good girl. It's what you like, you know. If you're going to make the food, eat it all, you know. Okay, so we don't need that. You guys can come with. Oh boy, here we go. You know, let's just assume I'm going to run into something. And hope it's not a moose. I don't know if the moose still spawns up here, does it? I think it does. Still. So we managed to get to the lockbox, guys, that I forgot existed. If anything, a wolf will come right up over this crest when can't see each other. No. They'll be zooming in. Or zeroing in. See? They're going to where they smelled me. But only one of them saw me. Which, I mean, really. What else am I going to ask for? Ooh, a feather. I need these, actually, because I'm about to do something. Do some arts and crafts. Seemed like there was, like, birds over here, too. Did somebody pass away over here? Get him. This one's not much better. There we go, there we go. A nice 4-pack of acorns. Run, little snow chickens. Okay. This is it. If he kills the snow chicken. grab the snow chicken. If he kills the snow chicken. Which is just what he did, so... You check that? Yeah. Very nice. Okay, so let's drop the stinky. Good, good. Okay, so there's a gut and a hide on that guy. We can go downstairs right now. Drink some water and make some arrows. Let's drop these other saplings at my feet so I can forget about them for sure. Anything else need curing? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, we just need some more cloth and we're good to go. But first, let us make some arrow shafts. This is very exciting, guys. Let's make them all. Let's do them all. Okay. Eat your pancakes before they turn. Before the pancakes become dangerous. And then let's make some simple arrows, guys. And spending 2 days outside like that, it was perfect. We can only do 2 more. We have 4 complete arrows. And I've been giving away all of my feathers. And I haven't really been seeking other feathers out, so... Now, I'd use my lantern, but, like a dipper here. Let's see if I can make it. Okay. Yeah, no fuel in lantern. I got you. Let's put the lantern away. Let's see how much more struggling around the stairs in with this debris field that I'm standing in can I do? No, I'm stuck again. I got a bloody bed. Okay. Gonna go back towards the... Just banging the poor girl's shins off everything. Okay, this looks like a good enough spot to put down a bedroll. Actually, let's do this real quick. Yeah, drink water, of course. Constantly be doing that. There we go. A few calories down the tubes, and just like that, we're out of water, guys. Crazy. Crazy. I'm going to pick that up, and then we're going to make that happen. Let's see, can we do... can't do it in the dark. Okay. Oh, I've got to... now I have to sleep in a bed because I've got a half-finished bedroll in my inventory. It's not like, no. You can't use this thing at all until it's done. And I'm like, but where? Oh, a mattress. There it is. I'm hoping for an aurora. I'm not seeing an aurora, guys. Oh well. Yes, there is. Actually, this is where I ditched that other bedroll. Exactly where I ditched the other bedroll. Do not have a secondary T lined up at all. I think... No, we're not doing that. We're going to take a few minutes damage from good old dehydration while we wait for the sun to come up. The sun is coming up. I suppose it's good for calories too, you know. Okay.
I could eat anything right now.
Beautiful. The sun's up, guys. Sun is up. Okay. We have an improvised bedroll. Son of a gun. Not a torch to be seen, but improvised bedroll indeed. So, what's to do here? Yeah, that book is not done. There's no rando books in here. Okay. Okay. Good luck, Gurley. You only have an 85% chance. Oh, yeah. See, there's stuff dried in the basement.
Come on, little fire.
1 second, guys.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay, much better. Much more manageable. Okay, here we go. Planks.
All I can think about is food.
We'll get there. With some pancakes. It's nice. It's kind of like a cooking show, kind of, you know, going on in the background here. Alright, there is stuff drying downstairs. Eat your pancakes. There's just not a lot in Bannock, you know? It's just, I guess, some flour and some water, but, I mean, yeah. Wait a second. Let's get, did I? And no, all. Large portion. Yes. Get another one of those on the go. Porridge. Let's see, what else do I have to eat? Besides the bannock that I'm eating right now. I'm gonna eat this carrot that's looking like it's had seen better days. And I think we're okay. It was the water that was the major concern, and it's cooking, so maybe I'll throw a potato on just for the walk down, because it's 54, 54. Steak. There we go. Forgot all about that. Let's make some broth. Because all we're doing really now is kind of passing time with the hopes that the stuff cure is down at the, whatchamacallit there. Love it. Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I thought this bird just had feathers on it. Oh, 1 second again. Oh, a heck of a time for an allergy attack. I mean, I suppose my stream's pretty much wrapped up, you know, compared to normal. Yeah, not enough time again for a... Uh-oh.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
The game did me dirty. Did not realize that the fire had burned out. And that was why it had stopped cooking. And so then, of course, I picked it up and ate some raw ptarmigan. So now we have some food poisoning. Well, darn it. But the gut's curing up nicely. Okay. Lovely. Alright, grab some torches. Because we're out of those. Not that one. Not that one. That one's okay. Now I have to add some more wood. There we go. Okay, we'll take it. And one more. Yeah, one more after that, I think. There we go. So now we got to go sleep off this this food poisoning I've managed to get myself, which is kind of funny. Well, actually, it's totally hilarious. Yeah, that's why the ptarmigan stopped cooking. It's because the fire went out. Whoopsie. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it here. We're going to obviously harvest that guy when I wake up. Plenty of broth. We're doing great. I'll sleep off this food poisoning. Yeah, it was too routine, right? It's too routine. You can't just not have something horrible happen to your character. So, we'll drink water. Harvest rabbit hide. By hands, it's good. Perfect. Okay. All that and she's hungry, right? I really eat some raw bird meat. That would be really good. I don't think you'd like it as much as you think you would. Alright, so we need feathers to continue our dream. Let's pass the time for a couple hours. Yeah, nothing in the way of auroras, eh? That's too bad. Sneaking in some, if you're not tired, sneaking in some, well, there goes 120 minutes. Sneaking in some reading is pretty nice. Alright. I wonder why these are not stacking. Oh well. Alright, well, we're going to leave it there. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching my struggles. Talk to you next time. And till then, keep surviving, guys. As we get out of the hunting area. Yes, Josh, you will have to remind me to not forget the hearing stuff. So look out on that. It's in the basement. Alright, guys. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Oh, look, it's a window. Hey, you know what? Let's not be silly. Because I know me. If there's one thing I do know, it's me and my behavior. So, what we'll do... Wow, that is coming along. I bet you the ones in the actual warehouse are done. Maintenance yard, that is. We cha-cha-cha out the door. Boom, turn around. Back in the door. Save the game. Now we're good to go. Won't forget anything. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. And, yeah, cool. We're ready to go. Wherever that is. Oh, yeah, this stuff. Do I want to take it with me? I mean, it's close, but... Anyway, we'll talk to you later.